Hello and welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm going to review a 2016 film called Christine. This is directed by Antonio Campos, who also produced a film I enjoyed very much called The Eyes of My Mother. And Christine is the true story of a woman named Christine Chubbuck. In 1972, she was a local news anchor for a Sarasota television news station. This stars Rebecca Hall and Michael C. Hall, no relation. Rebecca Hall, as the titular character, is incredible here. She plays a woman who is hell-bent on moving up in the world of TV news. She has experience in journalism and writing, and she's almost sort of a producer. And she hopes to anchor, hopefully become a lead anchor in the future. And when the movie starts, we're sort of at a downslide for this station. Their ratings are at an all-time low. The general manager, who has a lot invested, not just tenure-wise, but financially in this media company, is hell-bent on increasing these ratings in an effort to save the station, and tells them that they need to report on more brutal and more horrifying graphic stories. Christine, her whole journalistic effort is to report on lighter, more joyous events that are happening in media. And she's sort of met with this confliction of, staying with her ethical, path, and or caving in to the general manager's demands. And this is ultimately a look at depression and what it does to a person, and how those closest to this person might react or not react, or not even realize that they're going through it at all. And as I mentioned, this is a true story. This is very tragic. But going over the details of the film, this is a well-shot film, very well shot. The score isn't bad. It's sort of not present throughout the entire film, but overall, this film it suffers from a lack of writing, and ultimately is saved by a stellar performance from Rebecca Hall, who may or may not have been snubbed for the 2016 or 2017 rather, Oscar nomination. This performance is very understated, and she plays this very close to the vest, very reserved, but a woman who has so much boiling and seething, behind these eyes of hers. Incredible performance, the best I've seen from Rebecca Hall. Michael C. Hall, as you all know from Dexter, is always great and delivers a equally good performance here. And now moving into spoiler territory, this is a true story, so if you read up about it on the internet, you will see the details. This woman ended up taking her life on live television in 1974, July 15. It's an incredibly tragic story, and I thought this portrayal was it was harrowing. It was, I was with her every step of the way. I really cared for this woman's character, and upon further research, found myself even more sorry for this entire tragedy. This is a very good movie. It's sort of a lesser happy viewing, but I think it's a good watch. I think everyone should see this. It was a good effort on the writers. They didn't quite nail it, but the performance is strong. The film is good, and I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. So that's my review of Christine. Guys, if you've seen this, tell me what you think in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.